May it please the court, James Heath on behalf of Ella Marie Heath. That's going to be case number 25 CT 1712.
Yes, sir.
Judge, we've been able to, as of this morning, late last night, this morning, resolve this case with a plea. We have the terms of the plea, we just don't have anything drafted up on paper right now. If Your Honor wants to entertain an oral proclamation, we can do that. Otherwise, we can pass it for a little while and get it submitted accordingly. But since everyone's here, depending on how Your Honor wants to handle it, get it done.
We can go ahead and get it on the record today.
Outstanding, Judge. That being said, Ms. Heath is going to withdraw her previously entered plea of not guilty, and she's going to enter a plea of no contest based on these following conditions. It's going to be a lesser included offense of DUI 1 under .15. She will be adjudicated guilty with a $500 fine, $501.73 court costs, 11 months, 29 days probation, including a $55 per month cost of supervision, 50 community service hours, which the state has no objection to her buying them out if necessary, or if so chosen, a 6-month driver's license suspension, and speak for the state, you can tell me if I'm wrong, she has no objection to a hardship if the DHSMV so allows. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then DUI 1 school, 1 victim's impact panel, a 10-day vehicle impound, random urinalysis, no drugs or alcohol other than prescribed, and forfeit any drug paraphernalia.
What's the lesser included statute number? Do we have it?
Sub 1.
One moment.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's 316.193, but I believe it's sub 1.
Clerk, is she charged with above a 1.5? Based on Odyssey, I just see that she's charged with a DUI, so I don't know if we need to amend it. But she's just charged with a regular DUI.
She's charged with a regular DUI.
Is it a do-ball or regular?
On my docket, it just indicates sub 1,
Sub 1.
regular.
Yeah, so I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we need to make any sort of amended information or anything on that, correct? Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right. All right, good morning, Ms. Heath. Your attorney indicates that you want to go ahead and plea no contest. Looks like as charged, is that correct?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
you'd like to accept the state's offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you please state your full name and date of birth?
Ella Marie Heath, November 16, 2007.
All right, and were you here just a minute ago when I explained everyone's rights?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or other medication today?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Have you had enough time to speak with your attorney about the plea? Get any questions you may have answered?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Do you believe it's in your best interest to enter this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Ms. Heath, I will find your plea to be freely and voluntarily entered. I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 11 months and 29 days of probation. During your probationary term, you're to pay a $500 fine, $501.73 in court costs. There's going to be a $55 per month cost of supervision associated with your probation. You're to complete 50 hours of community service, but you can buy that out at the statutory rate if you choose. Your license is going to be suspended for a period of 6 months. Court has no objection to you obtaining a hardship license if you so qualify.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're to complete the DUI school, 1 session of the victim impact panel. Your vehicle is going to be impounded for a period of 10 days, and you're going to be subject to random urinalysis while on probation. You're to have no drugs or alcohol unless prescribed, and you're to forfeit all paraphernalia. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Did I miss anything in regards to the sentence?
No, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Heath, you're going to have to step over to the bailiff to be fingerprinted. And then, Mr. Heath, did you get the QR code for probation?
Not yet, we'll get it squared away.
All right. Ms. Heath, you're going to be given a QR code. You'll have to check in with probation within 24 hours.
We do now have a judge.
Perfect. All right. Anything further, Mr. Heath?
Yes, Judge, I'm covering for Russ Ramey, and he has 6 cases before you this morning. I suspect we can move through them fairly quickly.
Okay.
First one is going to be State versus Shannon Brown, 25 MM 1864. Judge, there was a PTI worked out with the state. However, there's some Scrivener's errors with it, and we respectfully like to pass that until they can get that squared away.
Okay. State, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. We're going to go ahead and set Ms. Brown's case for February 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, the next one's going to be State versus Alicia Drake. That's going to be 25 MM 1215. And Judge, ironically, they have a plea in absentia on that one that also has some Scrivener's errors that the state and Mr. Ramey have to get squared away. So it seems we'll be respectfully asking for a continuance and pass that one cycle.
Okay. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. We'll set Ms. Drake's case on February 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, the next one is going to be Nathan Gregory, State versus Nathan Gregory. It's going to be 25 CT 1867.
Yes, sir.
The court has recently issued an order allowing for the medical records. They have not been reviewed yet. Mr. Ramey would like to pass this one cycle as well.
All right. Any objection, State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. The next one's going to be State versus Robin Hamblin. It's going to be case number 25 CT 953, as well as a traffic citation of 25 TR 4459.
Yes, sir.
Judge, Mr. Ramey's advised that his client has gone to the wind, quote unquote, and that he needs at least one cycle to try and find the client, get it squared away, or otherwise withdraw. So he's respectfully requesting to pass that one cycle as well.
All right.
No objection, Your Honor.
No objection? I'm assuming a waiver was filed for Mr. Hamblin?
To my understanding, waivers have been filed on all of these cases, Judge. Forgive me for not articulating that.
That's okay. All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, the next one's going to be State versus David Hollis, David Hillis, Hillis. It's going to be 25 MM 2028.
Yes, sir.
And it's my understanding that the depots have been agreed upon by the state, and they're currently in the process of setting those depositions, and he would respectfully request a pass of one cycle.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
And the last one, Judge, is going to be State versus Gabriel Hallman. It's going to be 25 CT 1068.
Yes, sir.
Judge, this had a plea in absentia submitted to the state, and as of this morning, I've been advised that too has a Scrivener's error, and we, or state, would like all of us to pass it, or all of them to pass it one cycle to get that squared away.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. We'll go ahead and set Mr. Hillman for February 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, I appreciate you letting me cover those. That's all I have before the court this morning. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Heath.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Gilbert?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
The first case is Alexander Butler, 25 MM 2396. We have a waiver on file. I'd like to leave that set. We've got plea and print inbound.
Okay, so, again, unfortunately, today is our jury docket day as well. You said you guys have reached an agreement?
Yes, he's working a plea in Prince. He's from Texas, so I just need a date.
Okay. And the quickest court date's going to be February 4th, so we'll do February 4th at 9 a.m.
Next case is Lawrence Cotting in 25 MM 2988. We have a waiver on file. We'd like to also leave that set for the 4th. We have a new offer of a PTD, I believe will be favorably received.
All right. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Next is Jorge Guerrero in 25 CT 1331. We have a waiver. He's in the Air Force and his TDY until Guam. We provided paperwork to state. He did pre-clear that with pretrial. We requested continuance. He's expected back in April.
I have a second case as well, 25 CT 1439. There's two. So I've got 25 CT 1331, DUI with injury or property damage, and then 25 CT 1439. Those duplicates.
Do y'all know if those are duplicate cases or?
Your Honor, I don't believe these are duplicate cases.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Gilbert, when are you requesting a continuance to?
April.
April? State?
Your Honor, I have received that employment paperwork, and based on that, the state would not object to an April continuance upon the defendant's return.
All right, given those circumstances, we'll continue it to April. Do you have that date?
Yes, I do. It's April 1st.
April 1st? All right. April 1 at 9 a.m.
Then last case is Landon Joyner in 25 MM 3055 through 3060. We have a waiver on file. We received the offer, request a continuance.
All right, state, any objection?
Your Honor, I have no objection to a continuance in these cases. However, there is 6 open cases, 25 MM 3055, 56, 57, 58, and 59 for the court's record.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we'll continue all those cases to February 4th.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. Good to see you. All right, Mr. Browning?
Thank you. Your Corey Browning for Adam Downing. Judge, we asked for the February 4th date. And I reviewed everything. I just have, based on the video, I need to talk to you about possible motion.
Adam Downing? State, any objection?
I apologize, what was that, Your Honor?
Adam Downing to move to February 4th.
Yep, no objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Lastly, I have Jose, I think it's under Giza Martinez with a G, Giza Martinez. And I've written through, may I approach, Judge?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Brown. All right, we'll go ahead and accept the plan.
I believe so, I have, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Browning. Mr. Garrett?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, I'm also covering for Ricky Dyram, if I can call his case first. It's Morgan Kennedy, 25 CT 1491. There's a companion citation, 25 TR 6851. Is this going to be set for, I assume he meant the pretrial in February?
Any objection? Ms. Morgan Kennedy?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
All right. Then, Your Honor, going to my clients, I have Ronald Belind, 25 CT 268. I'm fairly certain Mr. Belind is deceased. We've been unable to confirm that. And we said final continuance last cycle, so.
All right, state?
Your Honor, the state would request a KPS.
Well, I mean, today's a pretrial conference, technically. At least that's what the court's treating it as at this point. Is there a waiver filed for Mr. Belind?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, we're going to continue it to February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll keep trying to find some
Yeah,
information about that.
let's go ahead and get some
Yeah.
information on that.
For sure. Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Douglas Blandford, 25 CT 493. We filed a motion to appoint a competency expert in an order. However, it seems like the order disappeared into the court clerk's website. We're refiling that. We can do that set for February 4th.
Okay. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
And then is Isaiah Brisbane on this docket?
He is.
He is. 25 MM 1675. Your Honor, he was looking at Veterans Court. He is going to make a final decision in the very near future. We'll have this resolved in February either way. If we could have a continuance to February 4th.
We also got the case 25 CT 1638. I know that's on the show of Hell's better
Yes.
travel with the
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay, state, any objection?
Your Honor, the state has no objection. The only thing with this one is I do think it's a Crestview case from everything I see, but no objection. Everything on my end was here.
It was original.
Did it get
Okay,
transferred
it was
down?
transferred?
Okay. Yeah, no objection.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m., that'll be the last continuance, Mr. Brisbane.
Yes, Your Honor. Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Eric Chirinos Lopez, 25 CT 1524. We're asking for a continuance to February 4th. I don't believe there's any objection.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Ruben Costa, 25 CT 1893 and 25 CT 1894, requesting a continuance to February 4th. I don't believe there's an objection.
State?
That's correct, Your Honor, no objection. I just wanted to, I believe only, Mr. Garrett, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe only 25 CT 1893 is on the docket, but I do know he has 25 CT 1895 as well. So I don't know if we want to track those together.
Looks like they are tracking together currently. Well, actually, give me those case numbers again, Ms. Gary.
25 CT 1893 and 25 CT 1895.
All right. So no objection to February 4th?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set those on February 4th at 9 a.m. Again, we'll track 1893 and 1895 together.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Roger Egerton, 25 CT 942. I have a written plea agreement here if I may approach.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Mr. Garrett. All right, I'll accept the plea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that all you have, Mr. Garrett?
Three more, Your Honor.
Okay.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Jared Hill, 25 MM 2383, requesting a continuance to February 4th with the anticipation of a trial in February. I don't believe there's any objection.
State?
Your Honor, there's no objection, but we would ask this be the final continuance to February.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m., that'll be the last continuance.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Nwang Jigme, 25 CT 1190. We filed the motion in limine to exclude his breath test. It's set for a hearing at some point. Well, it is set for a hearing, Your Honor. We'd request a continuance to February 4th.
Okay.
Give me the case number again, Mr. Garrett.
I'm sorry?
The case number for Jimmy again.
25 CT 1190.
No, it's not.
Oh, is that?
But he's been traveling quite a lot. He's been traveling with it the past couple of, he's not on the docket.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure it's.
Okay, so no objection to February 4th? State?
No objection, Your Honor. I do believe that February 2nd, it might have been set, that motion hearing.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Then February 4th at 9 a.m.
Then finally, Chris Garrett on behalf of Shannon Jones, 25 MM 2104. If we could leave that set for February 4th, at this point I anticipate a trial in February.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
I believe that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Garrett.
Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Cotton?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
There are multiple cases on the docket this morning. For the record, Byron Cotton on behalf of Sheila Farrow. Your Honor, that case number is 25 MM 2841. Your Honor, I've received all the discovery in that case. I've had an opportunity to review it. I need an opportunity to meet with my client and discuss it. I would imagine that will be resolved one way or the other on the next cycle, but I would request a continuance at this time.
All right, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, the next case I have is Billy Curley. That case number is 25 CT 2048. I think that's technically on the docket day for today, Judge. I believe the state's going to be looking at that case and doing, actually, I think that's on your, I think we've got a motion to dismiss that on that case as well, maybe on 2-2. Do you have a 2-2 docket?
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can probably just leave this set for then and address it on that date. Or
We can go
you want to
ahead.
do a pretrial also, go ahead and get a pretrial date.
We'll go ahead and set it for February 4th now, just so we
Okay.
have it. Any objection, State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, the next case I have is Cynthia Hurd. That case number is 25MM2783. I've reviewed the discovery in that case. After review of the discovery, it looks like there was some video evidence provided by the alleged victim in the case of law enforcement. It has not been produced in the discovery links, but I believe the state is trying to run that down, so they've got to reach out to law enforcement. So we're waiting on some additional potential discovery in that case, and for that reason, we request a continuance.
Okay. Well, what was the last name again, Mr. Cotton?
Hurd, H-U-R-D, Judge. That case number is 25MM2783.
Your Honor, it's 47 on the docket.
Got it. Okay. All right, any objection from the State?
No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. The last case I have on the docket is going to be Shahar Azarzar, A-Z-A-R-Z-A-R, case number 25MM2460. Judge, I think is that on your pretrial, or that one's on your pretrial docket. I have spoken with the state. We're attempting to resolve that case. In order to do so, the state's asked me to gather some additional information that I need to get with my client, potentially an immigration attorney on. So I would request a continuance. I don't mind leaving it set. What's your docket date, and we could leave it set soft and see if I can run it down by then? Or how do you want to handle that?
Pretrial is going to be prior to docket day. The docket day in February is going to be the 19th at 1:30.
Let's just leave it on pretrial then. Is that okay with me? Yeah. and
Yeah, no objection.
If I can run it down, I can run it down. If I can't, we'll keep it rolling.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, that's all I have before the court.
All right,
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Cotton.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wiggins?
Good morning, Your Honor. Charlie Wiggins on behalf of Jonathan Ryan Holloway, case number 2025 MM2650. If we could push this to your pretrial on February 4th at 9 a.m., there is a waiver on file by Mr. Holloway.
All right, State, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Very good. Your Honor, that concludes my business before the court. May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Durrell? Good morning.
May it please the court, Dustin Burrell. Your Honor, my client today is Mr. Donald Castle, C-A-S-S-E-L-L. Just request a continuance from Mr. Castle. The state and I are in negotiations, but I believe we're close.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
I believe he's the only one I have today, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you, Mr. Durrell. Ms. Dudley? Good morning.
First one I have is Heather Blanchard at 25 CT 1959. If we could set this on the next pretrial, I'll either have a motion filed by then or it'll probably be a plea, depending on, what I look at.
All right, State?
Your Honor, I apologize. Who is this?
Heather Blanchard.
Blanchard? Okay, sorry. No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
Then the next one I have is Brooks Gonzalez. He's an MA, I don't know if they're a transporter or not. It's in 25 CT 1364 and 25 MM 3045. If we can leave him for the next pretrial, I have been talking to the state about Veterans Court potentially. I know with the felony they've agreed. I know they're going to talk about county court. If not, I'll get a motion to suppress filed before that day.
All right, and yet the inmates have not been transported,
Yes,
but if need be, we can get them by Zoom here in a little bit, unless,
I'll go talk to him and let him know. I told him I was going to file a motion to reinstate bond and a motion to suppress. So.
okay. State, any objection to February 4th?
Your Honor, there is no objection to February 4th. I believe the state, and this is Brooks Gonzalez, correct? Has been in discussion with Ms. Dudley, and there has been in agreement to move these cases to Veterans Court. However, in that process, if we want to leave it set and then get that
Yeah.
switched.
I hadn't
over.
heard about county court yet, but I know Mr. Snell called me yesterday. I was trying to talk with everybody about it.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll leave Mr. Gonzalez on for February 4th at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir. I think that's all I have.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks,
guys.
Ms. Dudley. Ms. Condon? Morning, Ms. Condon.
Morning, Your Honor. Kendra Condon, I'm covering for Rustin Sanders, representing Easton Hill, 2024 CT 576 and 2024 MM 2256. And my understanding is Mr. Hill has submitted his community service hours, and he has paid his outstanding $400 and something fine.
Your Honor, if we could leave this set, there is set for next court date. I do believe this is a failure to comply with the DPA in 24 MM 002256. One moment, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the fresh-used Coney Island.
Your Honor, yes, I do believe in 24 CT 00576, I do believe there is still court costs or regarding that DPA further, so therefore the state would have no objection to a continuance to get all those outstanding obligations fulfilled.
All right, so both cases were failure to comply?
Yes, Your Honor, that's what I'm seeing.
2462576 has paid all his fees of $400. He's been paid. 24 MM 2256 is $400 is outstanding.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and leave Mr. Hill on for February 4th at 9 a.m. Looks like there may be a few additional court costs that need to be paid, Ms. Condon?
Yes.
All right, so we'll address the case on that date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Is that all you have?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Condon. Mr. Shaw? Good morning.
First case I have on the docket is Alejandro Sebastian Alfonso Cuxeva. That's 25 CT 1755.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if he may have gone to the wrong courtroom, but I anticipated he was going to be here this morning. I don't know if any more discovery needs to be had on it. It seems like it's ready to go, so I'm fine leaving it set or continuing it one more cycle, but that's, if the state's ready, we can leave it on.
Apologies, Your Honor. What is this case?
It's Mr. Alejandro Alfonso.
Alfonso Cuxeva.
Should be the first one.
Yeah, number 1 on the docket.
Your Honor, I believe the defense just indicated to me they want me to review this for a reckless, so I would say that the defense would be requesting a continuance and no objection.
All right. We'll go ahead and leave Mr. Alfonso on for February 4th at 9 a.m. Our trial week this month is kind of a wash, Mr. Shaw, due to the confusion with the court dates.
Oh, okay. All right, I wasn't aware of that. Thank you.
No, no worries, no worries.
Mark Heffernan is the second case I have. It's 25 CT 2169. I believe that's on the pretrial docket. We'd ask to continue that a cycle.
Any objection?
There'd be no objection, Your Honor.
All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
Case number again, please.
The case number is 25 CT 002169.
Mr. Heffernan.
Heffernan, correct. Next is Edward Benton Grimsley, 25 CT 002386. That's a new case. I think we'll get it resolved on the 2-4, Judge.
No objection to continuance.
Okay.
Number 32 on the docket.
Gotcha. All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Dwayne Vance Garrison, that's 25 MM 002031. I have some reciprocal that I need to get over to the state that I just got it recently. So if we put it on 2-4, that'd be fine.
All right, state,
No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
Samantha Hans, Hans, 25 MM 002655. My client's having back surgery tomorrow, as a matter of fact, Judge, so we'd have to put that on 2-4.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
Okay. Next case, Judge, is Cale Huffnagel, 25 MM 002998. We have provided the state with reciprocal already on this case. Made an offer to the state to resolve it. That was turned down. She wants a little more information with regard to the reciprocal that we provided, so we'd put that on 2-4.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Huffnagel, we're going to set your case for February 4th at 9 a.m. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Shaw, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
And Judge, Mr. Flowers asked that I cover for him. He has 2 cases on the docket. Hillary Brooks.
Yes, sir.
And he asked to put that on 2-4.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
And the same with Natalie Irwin, Judge. Natalie Irwin, ERWIN.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. That's all we have.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Mr. Stewart?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
May it please the Court, Your Honor, Brad Stewart on behalf of Lewis Guthries, this is 24 MM 4150, Your Honor. Mr. Guthrie is present and approaching.
Morning,
Your Honor,
Mr. Guthrie.
May the state now approach?
Yes, sir.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
All right. Based upon our conversation here at the bench, Mr. Guthrie, we're going to go ahead and set your case for February 4th at 9 a.m. So stay in touch with Mr. Stewart, and we'll address your case then, okay? Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, that's all I have before the court may be excused.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Mr. LaPella?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sean LaPella for the record. I have 4 cases before the court this morning. The first is Isaiah Brisbane, and all my clients have waivers
Yes,
of
sir.
their appearance today. Mr. Brisbane's case is a companion to Mr. Garrett's case, and I think the domestic charge is more or less going to be dispositive of our case, so we'd ask to ride along and set it for February 4th.
Okay. Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we'll go ahead and trap that with the other case, set it for February 4th at 9 a.m.
Very good. Next matter I have is Andrew Craig. We're still working on this one, Judge. We need to request a continuance to the next pretrial.
Any objection from the state?
Oh, I thought you said gray, and I was very confused.
Craig with a C.
Craig.
Number 19.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna be no objection. Let me just really quick it there. I thought you said Craig. Yep, no objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you. The next matter I have is Amanda Dahl. And this is a case that we'd like the state to look at for a reckless and then try it next cycle. So we'd just like to do that if we could, and continue it this time, but then next cycle be ready for trial.
Okay.
It's
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
It is a under .08 breath sample type of case, so that's the issue there.
All right, we'll go ahead and put Ms. Dahl's case on for February 4th at 9 a.m.
The last matter I have is Ramiro Jimenez Perez. Our office has reason to believe that Mr. Jimenez Perez has been moved out of country, and we're moving to withdraw. We do have communication from the family that's indicative of the situation, and we have good faith basis to move to withdraw at this time, and we'd ask the court to consider doing such. I have an order to show the court if I could approach.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. LaBelle. The state?
Your Honor, there'd be no objection to that withdrawal, no objection to continuance. I know this is technically during pretrial, but we'll be requesting KPS next time if it's not.
All right. And Mr. LaPella, you indicated that you had conversations with the family of Mr. Perez?
Indeed, yes, Your Honor, and the indication is that he is out of country and does not intend to return. And I can represent that to the court, and we have good faith basis to believe that that is accurate.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and grant the motion to withdraw at this time. All right, we'll set Mr. Jimenez for February 4th at 9 a.m.
That's all I have, Your Honor, if I could be excused.
Yes, Mr. LaPella, thank you.
Good day.
All right, I see Mr. Crawford. Who else have we got?
I have Mr. Crawford's case, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, great.
Dustin Harsher on behalf of Chris Crawford this morning. We have Michael Davis, 25 MM 2412. I have discussed this case with the state. I believe we're going to leave it set for jury selection, Judge.
Okay. And is the state ready for a trial next week? Because we had some issues with scheduling court dates for this month, so today is technically our pretrial. and our docket day combined.
Okay.
Which kind of messes with our trial week next week due to the time it takes to get subpoenas issued.
I'd defer to the state.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. I do not believe that there were subpoenas previously set, so I don't think there would be any objection to continuing to 2-4 and then setting it for trial next cycle.
Okay. So, Mr. Harshaw, I mean, what we're going to have to do is leave this set for February 4th for the jury pretrial with the intention that it gets tried next month?
That works, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so February 4th at 9 a.m.
All right, thank you, Judge. I believe that's all I have.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Nopes, I think you were here first. Come on up.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Rowe from McKevich's Law. I have one case on the docket. That's Kaylin Coto Molina. That'll be on your docket under COTO.
All right.
And, Your Honor, just very recently, the state and I and Ms. Coto Molina have agreed to terms under pretrial diversion. We don't have a written and executed agreement today, but we will have that very shortly. I would ask, and I don't anticipate an objection from the state who I've talked to about this, if we can add this to February 4th, we'll have that all squared away.
All right, state?
That's correct, Your Honor. No objection.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all my business today.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Mr. Nopes.
Good morning, Judge. William Bentley.
Mr. Howell will get you right after Mr. Nopes.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Bentley.
So, Judge, Mr. Bentley picked up a new charge. I was looking at it earlier. It's a felony. He's represented by Charles Williams, I think. Is he incarcerated? Is he on the jail list?
Any of the defendants on the docket who are incarcerated weren't transported today.
Okay. All right.
If we need to, we can get them by Zoom here in a little bit.
Well, what I would probably suggest, Judge, is if we could just continue this, because he does have it's a first-degree felony, so if we could just continue it, and then we can go from there.
State?
The felony is 25 CF 2327.
When's it set for?
1 second. 29.
Okay, Judge Clark, so.
Okay.
So what's the next date for you, Judge?
We got February 4th.
Judge, February 4th, I could do, I think.
All right, state.
Your Honor, based on the circumstances of the confusion in the docket, the state has no objection to the continuance, but I guess Mr. Bentley is now in jail, but anything moving forward, the state would object to any more, or the state would request that this be the final continuance, and if Mr. Bentley is to not appear, the state would request a capias. This is getting to be an older case, and previously, I do believe Mr. Bentley failed to show up for 2 prior court dates, and one of those was due to committing a new law violation.
All right. We'll go ahead and set Mr. Bentley for February 4th at 9 a.m. It'll be the final continuance for the misdemeanor case.
Judge, I also have Mallory Hutchinson. Judge, I believe I've got Laura Barfield doing a review of the records in that case, but there is a breath test. I've not got the report back, so if we could put her on February 4th as well.
Steve?
No objection, Your Honor.
February 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, actually, what's the pretrial after that? Because that's February 4th is literally.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Again, it has to do with the issues with the court dates this month. The next pretrial is March 4th.
March 4th. Judge, that would probably be better in the morning.
Stay.
Your Honor, I have no objection to any continuance, but if you wouldn't mind repeating for my notes what we're, you said you're sending over reciprocal discovery, Mr. Noakes?
Waiting on the report.
Okay. No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we'll do March 4th at 9 a.m.
Judge, and then Misty Woodhams was to be,
She's going to be set for this afternoon in drug court.
okay?
So we will go ahead and finish her sentencing after drug court concludes this afternoon. So I don't think you need to be there for staffing unless you got something else.
Judge, I don't, but I do have a problem with being back down here. Can I appear via Zoom? But I think you're just going to announce.
I'm going to give both parties the opportunity to give a final statement and then pronounce sentence, so Zoom's fine. Any objection from the state? Well, Ms. Sharpless isn't here.
No objection this afternoon, Your Honor. I
Yeah.
believe that was her impression that this was meant to be put on the mental health court
Yeah.
docket for this afternoon.
I don't have any objection to Zoom, Mr. Nope, so
That helps me out. And just your normal Zoom number?
just the normal Zoom number.
Okay. Judge Jason Cobb also just texted me. He's got Pamela Kelly.
Yes, sir.
He did not send me the case number, but
I got 25 MM 1540.
Judge, I guess he said he talked with the misdemeanor court supervisor. He didn't say Marshall Mull, but I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. But there was some discussion about if he would file a C4 motion, the state wouldn't traverse it. And in fact, he filed it and no traverse has been filed. Does he just need, my thought was, why don't he just set it for hearing?
State?
Your Honor, the state's offer in this case, and this is for, I know Mr. Cobb is not here, but I can communicate this later, but it would be a DPA in this case. I know we had discussed, I have not seen the motion, or I'm not privy to the conversation that was had with another assistant state attorney, but that's all for this time, and I have not seen a motion yet to be set.
So, Mr. Nopes, if you could have Mr. Cobb reach out to my office to get that set for a hearing, so we can address that motion. And for now, we'll go ahead and put Ms. Kelly on February 4th at 9 a.m.
3-4?
2-4.
2-4, got it. I will send him that information, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, we can go ahead and take Mr. Howell real quick, then we'll get to you, Mr. Catalinic. Mr. Howell, who do you got?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks for allowing me to appear through Zoom, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, State versus Halons, 2025 CT 1855. Your Honor, similar to Mr. Deeds, Attorney Deeds' statement earlier, much earlier, we were, me and Ms. Burns were kind of working through the night. Got an agreement this morning. I've submitted the same for Your Honor's consideration to my client. I'm just waiting to get that back, Your Honor, so I think we can have that filed or submitted to Your Honor for review. Ms. Burns, does that sound all right?
Yes, Your Honor. Me and Mr. Howell have been in discussion, and we're just getting the written plea agreement filed and signed by both parties. If we could put it on a check date, and we intend to have a written plea agreement.
Okay, we'll go ahead and put Ms. Halons on February 4th at 9 a.m. for receipt of that plea. If I get it beforehand and accept it, that'll fall off the docket.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, is that all you have, Mr. Howell?
That's all I got, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
Mr. Catalinic.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Good morning.
I called your office today, that's why I was with Judge Gutierrez. Judge,
Understood.
I think I have one case on the docket today. It's Mr. David Dowdy. He's here present. Your Honor, if he can just stand up there, and so he doesn't have, he just had hip surgery, the court granted.
You can stay there, Mr. Dowdy.
On December 31st, Your Honor. We've been negotiating on this case, Your Honor. The state does not object, if I'm mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, to another continuing judge. This would be the last one. I don't anticipate a trial. Judge, at this point, it's just about negotiating.
That's correct, Your Honor, no objection.
All right. And does Mr. Dowdy have two cases or just the one?
Judge, I believe that we have two cases open.
Okay. I'm showing just one on our docket. I think there's two, so let's track those together. All All right, so no objection to February 4th?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, February 4th at 9 a.m. Mr. Dowdy, just stay in touch with your attorney, okay?
Judge, I think that's all I have, right?
That's correct.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Catalani.
Yes, sir, thank you, Judge.
All right. Ms. Tringus, ready to go?
Your Honor, first I have Brittany Armour, case number 25MM2890. Your Honor, I did waive her appearance, and we're doing an internal comp eval, so I'm asking for the next court date.
Okay. State?
That's correct, Your Honor. I do believe Ms. Armour has been observing mental health court, and that might be something we're interested in, but we're working on getting that done. No objection.
All right, we'll go ahead and put Ms. Armour on February 2nd at 9 a.m.
Next, Your Honor, I have Jason Brumal. If you can approach, please. Your Honor, I do see in this case, there was an order granting a motion to take a deposition, I believe of the alleged victim. And my assistant sent an email out yesterday to the state to get that coordinated.
Okay.
So we'd ask for the next court date so we can.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Brumel, we'll go ahead and set your case for February 4th at 9 a.m., or excuse me, February 2nd at 9 a.m. Make sure you're back on that date and stay in touch with Ms. Tringus, okay? All right.
Your Honor, I do have two cases today that were originally on today's docket. One of them is going to be null-crossed, and the other one, I talked with the state, and we're willing to, we'd like to plea that case out today. It will be we will be pleading to the bench. Is that something you'll hear today?
In terms of straight up plea to the bench with sentencing today?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can go ahead and take the plea. I'm going to want to review some things prior to pronouncing sentence.
Sure.
So you guys want to?
In that case, we'll just go ahead and keep it on the 2nd.
On.
Is that okay for Daniels?
Your Honor, this case was initially set for today, but then got reset. This case is over a year old at this point. It's been set for trial, I think, 6 months in a row, and unforeseen circumstances have kept getting it reset. Mr. Daniels is here today, I believe, Ms. Tringus, is that correct?
Yes.
So the state, for the record, would object to continuing this any further, but of course, that's up to the court's discretion.
All right, let's pass Mr. Daniels for now. Well, we should have enough time to handle it today.
Okay.
And that's 25 CT of 85, correct?
Yes. And then, Your Honor, I do have the one case that's going to be null pros. May I call?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Casey Anderson, you can come up, please. Your Honor, this is Casey Anderson, case number 25MM2059. He was originally on the docket today, and then obviously it was moved, but he showed up. I believe the state has an announcement to make.
That's correct, Your Honor. The state is going to go ahead and no pros case 25MM2059.
All right, so sir, your case has been dismissed.
Your Honor, I thank you all, your court, and everyone who's...
Thank you, sir. Best of luck to you.
And I believe that's all I have, Your Honor, until
Okay.
we recall.
All right, Mr. Aiden?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm going to be asking the court to hear, last name is Kovacs, Kovacs. It is 25CT1932. It was on the docket for today. It was one of the ones that got moved. Mr. Kovacs is moving to New York in February. So I came here in case he showed up because he didn't get noticed. He's here. We want to resolve the matter.
Okay.
Is that what the K or C said?
With the K.
Kovacs.
And what's the case number?
Balaz. Case number 25CT1932.
Okay. Mr. Kovacs?
Does he have traffic case as well? 25 TR.
I'm sorry?
Does he have a traffic case as well? 25 TR 8846.
Okay. Your Honor, this is Mr. Kovacs, and this is, okay. He speaks Hungarian. He does speak English. She's been interpreting for us when we were doing our meetings. I'm going to ask that we go ahead and allow her to interpret in case there's an issue, but he has understood. I've gone over everything in detail with him.
Okay, state.
I would have no objection to, are we asking for an interpreter?
Yeah. Does the state have any objection to, and what was your name, ma'am? Okay. Any objection to using her as an interpreter for Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kovac?
I have no objection. I do believe last time, did you interpret at last court proceeding?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, apologies. I would have no objection to that unless your court would like to seek the online interpreter. Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Kovacs does speak English. She's here in case there's an issue, but we have gone over what this would mean, what the fines would be, and everything in my office together. And I
Okay.
fully he understands.
So, Mr. Kovac, you believe that you can understand what's going on here today and what Mr. Aiden's saying, what I'm saying, without any interpretation for the most part?
No, I understand everything perfectly.
Okay, is this a written plea, Mr. Aiden?
No, Your Honor.
What were you wanting to do with the case today?
Your Honor, he's just going to be pleading no contest to the no valid driver's license, be court cost of $300, $100 cost of defense, or withholding adjudication.
Okay, and the state has no objection?
Your Honor, the state would have no objection. I do understand the difficulties of entering that plea orally in court today.
Okay, let's go ahead and pass Mr. Kovac for a minute. I just need to make sure that we don't need to utilize language line or some other service just because he's entering a plea today.
And if I may, the traffic violation is 25 TR 8846 is over 30 miles. It's an over 30.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
All right, Mr. Kovac, we're going to pass your case for just a few minutes, okay?
Let's just see for a second.
Do you have anyone else, Mr. Aiden?
No, Your Honor, that's the only thing I came in for today.
All right. Is there anybody else who thinks they're on the docket today that I have not called your name? Ma'am, if you can approach. All right, what's your name?
Brianna Dixon.
Brianna Dixon. How do you spell your last name?
I believe, Your Honor, her case is probably rescheduled for the 2nd.
February 2nd.
Okay. So, Ms. Dixon, your case has been rescheduled to February 2nd at 9 a.m. Be back on that date, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else who thinks they're on the docket today and I have not called your name? All right. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute recess.
Do you have a Kincaid for once?
I do have that on the docket, but I don't see it. Yeah. We'll address that when we get back. All right, be in recess for 10 minutes.
All right.